All right. Part 2 says, graph the inequality or write the system of inequalities. So the first step we got to ask ourselves is, before you graph, are these two equations in the slope-intercept form? Right? It's not, because we know that the slope-intercept form is y equals to mx plus b. So we have to get the y by itself. So let's look at the first equation. You have negative x minus y is less than or equal to 2. Right? To get y by itself here, first add x to both sides. X cancel out. You get negative y is less than or equal to x plus 2. Now we don't want negative y, we want positive y. So we have to divide both sides by a negative 1. Now please keep in mind that when you divide by a negative, the symbol, it reverses. So from less than or equal to, it becomes greater or equal to. X divided by negative 1 becomes a negative x. Positive 2 divided by negative 1 becomes a negative 2. So that's one of my new equations. The second one is a little bit easier than the first one, right? It's y minus 2x greater than 1. All you have to do is add 2x to both sides. You get y is greater than, 2x cancel out, and you get 2x plus 1. Right? That's my other equation. So now let's graph. Okay? We'll try to graph these two equations. I'll try to use a different color pencil for you to see. So let's look at the first one. Y is greater than or equal to negative x minus 2. The minus 2, that is our y-intercept. Right? So from the origin, I go down 2. Now, negative x, right, my slope is just a negative 1. So from the y-intercept, I go down 1 to the right 1. Down 1 to the right 1. Down 1 to the right 1. And then I will connect my points and draw my arrow. Now, the reason why this is a solid line is because you see there's an n equal to, right, or equal to under the greater symbol. That's why it's a solid line. So keep that in mind, okay? Now, for the second line, is y greater than 2x plus 1? So the plus 1 means I go up 1 from the origin, right? That's my y-intercept. 2x is my slope. So from my y-intercept, I go up 2 to the right 1. Up 2 to the right 1. And then I'll connect my lines. This time is a dashed line because there are no line underneath the symbol. So please keep that in mind. So here's my dash line. Now we can start shading. If you look, I'll start with this equation first, or this line. Y is greater than 2x plus 1. Well, here's the y-intercept. It's plus 1. So if y is greater, well, y values that are greater than 1 will be 2, 3, 4, 5. And you see how it's coming up on the left side of the line. So I shade to the left side. Now let's shade the other line. This is y greater or equal to negative x minus 2. Well, here's negative 2. That's my y-intercept. Now, it says y is greater. So, value is greater than negative 2, 0, 1, 2. And you see how it's to the right, on the right-hand side of the line. So, I shade to the right. Okay? So where the two colors overlap, that is my solution set. So any points inside that overlap section, that's my answer. Now it asks you, is 3, 1 in the solution set? Well, where's 3, 1? 1, 2, 3. Up 1 right here. Is it inside the shaded area? None. So the answer will be no.